Hey folks, today we have an ActsAirsoft tutorial, flag scenario. This is brought to you by www.actsairsoft.com. Folks, we're going to be building a capture the flag scenario flagpole. We're going to use some PVC pipe, 2 eye bolts, 50-foot nylon rope, won't be using all of that, 2 old t-shirts we picked up from the thrift store, some Velcro, and a couple of timers that we bought from the Dollar Tree for $1 a piece. We used 5 foot of PVC pipe, 1.5 inches in diameter. You can use whatever diameter and length suits your needs. That's totally up to you. So we use this for ease. We could get 2 out of the 1 10-foot pole we bought for about $2 from Lowe's. I'm going to drill a 11/64 inch hole 1 to 2 inches from one end of the pipe and then 9 inches from the other end. Again, you can use whatever size hole you want based on whatever eye bolt you can pick up. I'm going to bevel a 45-degree on one end. That's the end with the 9 inches. That way you have some room to stake it into the ground. Picked up 2 3/16 by 2 inch eye bolts. Again, you can use whatever size eye bolts that you prefer. They make them in different sizes, different lengths, different diameters of thread. We just went with the 3/16 because it was cheaper than the rest. These are about 33 cents a piece at Lowe's versus $1 to $2 per eye bolt on the larger sizes, so it's a little more economical if you buy the smaller eye bolts. Again, we're going to put one on each end, and you want to line those up with each other so that you can get your rope in later. Just bolt those down on the back side, tighten them up, hand tighten. We're going to grab some timers. These were again $1 a piece, and they're only count down, not count up. It's preferable to get the count up, but countdown will work. We're going to take the 50-foot of nylon rope. Now again, you won't need all of this for one single flag. I think we used about 8 foot. We're going to wrap those through the eye bolts and cut them to length. Then you can use several methods. You can tie them, which we did, and then melt the knots down to secure them, or you can pick up some of the brackets that you can clamp down, hold those on. Various ways to do that. Grab a couple t-shirts from the thrift stores. Don't go spend a lot of money on these things. These shirts were $1.50 at the thrift store. They had them half off, so we paid 75 cents a piece for a couple old t-shirts. You want to get a couple of bright colors. We went with blue and red. Now what you're going to do is you're going to lay a 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. Again, this could vary depending on what size you want your flag. And we're going to trace that paper out and cut it to the size. Here, as you see the cuts being made, we're cutting just outside of the line. The line represents your sewing line. And then you're going to give yourself just a 1/4 inch or so outside of that line for extra fraying room. Next, we're going to sew down the line we just created. I'm going to try to make that as straight as possible, and this really only serves the purpose of keeping the threads intact and making a line to prevent fraying in the future. It's going to be sewn on all 4 sides. You could take the flag and double it up. You could set it up with wire hangers, plastic board to keep it straight. we have the finished product. Next, we're going to take Velcro. Length and widths will vary based on what you want to do. We took about a 2-inch by 1-inch strip. We're going to place those on at both ends. You could take a strip and run it down the side all the way down. You could put it in segments of 3 different segments. It's really up to you and how secure or how little work you want to put into it. You could also cross stitch this where you go along each side and then make an X through the middle to better secure the Velcro on the shirt. There you have it. Next, we're going to attach those to the nylon line. We're going to attach one on one side, one on the opposite side. Just take the Velcro, apply it to the rope where you put the rope in the center of the Velcro to hold it kind of secure. Again, you mount these on the side of where your timers are placed. That way you have red according to red, or red corresponding with red, blue with blue. There you have it, finished products. Pull the cords and the flags go up and down on either side. You can use the timers in whatever fashion you deem necessary. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Check back with us again for more tutorials and skirmishes. Thanks.